Well, before we go to that, let me go to some of my quick videos. I'll just say, put it all together, and I'll just briefly talk about this you'll like this. This is kind of entertaining, but we'll go through it real quick. Just take a minute. Okay, so here we have the intima, the inside of the vessel walls. All right, we have the white blood cells and the red blood cells traveling through. Everything looks really, really wonderful there. And here we have the inner part of the blood vessels going into the lungs. It tells you there's the heart beating in there, and there is the lungs. So everything is interrelated back to good circulation. Now here is the blood vessels, and this is what we're talking about. You got a lot of blood vessels inside your body, a lot of blood vessels. And you know what? I'm not sure if you're hearing me when I'm putting these videos on. So just in case, you may not be able to, because this may overtake the sound out because I'm talking while I put this video on. But the first one is just the normal circulation. The second one is oxygen going into the lungs. And that last one was just the arteries. This is the heart, just to show you the heart circulation, because I don't know if you can hear me when I'm talking, but I'm going to talk over it again. This is the heart circulation, just the heart beating, okay, as we can see that. Now, the next one I want to show you is actually clogging of an artery. This will show you that when the LDLs are low, the inflammation is high, this is going to show you plaquing inside of an artery. And the last one will show you what happens when the coronary arteries become blocked as a result of plaquing to the heart. So this is just the inside of the lumen of the artery right here, okay? And I don't know if you're hearing me, and I'll figure this out later, but you can just see how it starts to coagulate. That's the coagulation.
Yan, dumidikit yung
Now all that is coagulation.
blood.
Now you can see how all that coagulates, and that's what happens on the internal part of the arteries. So imagine you have an artery so wide, we're just exaggerating, and one half of that artery is filling up with plaque. That means you have half the amount of oxygen trying to make its way through, and obviously the heart has to pump harder, and that's going to increase blood pressure. And this last one is going to show you what happens when the heart is not getting its proper blood supply due to clogging of the artery right here. So we can see that how it actually causes clogging of that artery and affects the heart, which can lead to obviously significant problem. That ischemic area to the heart can lead to a lot of issues. But let me just do this. First I will go ahead, comment. I will make a little invite if somebody wants to make a comment here about olive oil, about you taking olive oil if it's helped your blood pressure, something you're doing, a type of elixir, anything you'd like to talk to our audience about, any tip about olive oil, we really would like you to come up on the platform with me. Here is the address to the platform. I'm putting it in the chat room right now, and feel free to come in. And here's a little bonus I want to talk about olive oil outside the kitchen.
May healing property din kasi ang olive oil.
Olive oil could be used, believe it or not, in place of shaving cream. It's great for oil pulling when it comes to getting the bacteria out of your mouth. Essential oils are usually mixed with olive oil that we can use for because as a carrier oil, which is extremely important for the skin. People have used it in your hair, particularly like coconut oil, as a deep conditioner. It's a great moisturizer because of the antioxidants, as well as those nutrients inside of it that can actually help dry and sensitive skin. People use it as an exfoliator, sometimes mixing it with a type of sugar with the outside of the skin. People use it as a lip scrub, a makeup remover. One of the best things you can do is an antiviral type of natural homeopathic natural medicine. There's nothing better. Remember, the herbs are powerful, and if you utilize them correctly, you can get great results. Let's go. We got a few people want to share a few things. We have Imi. Is it Imi or Imi?
It's Imi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you, and you sound okay. I'm going to say something. I say kumusta because you sound Filipina.
Yes, opo. But I'm
Filipinas pala siya.
I have two screens here, kind of like cut my attention to the other screen. Well, first of all, Dr. Menda, I would like to thank you because I've been following you a lot since I was diagnosed with cancer. And I'm a survivor. I don't have cancer anymore. And then the latest thing that I did was the olive oil. I've been doing it for almost 2 weeks now. And one thing I noticed is I don't have back pain anymore. I had a struggle in getting up from bed, and I have sciatica problem, and that's one of the reason why I couldn't get life insurance. They couldn't approve me for a long-term care because of that. I've been seeing a chiropractor, and it went to my record. So anyway, with the olive oil, since I started using it, I noticed I don't have pain, and I'm teaching Zumba too. I'm Zumba instructor. Yeah, and I'm also with on top of the olive oil with your other videos. It helped me to boost my stamina because I'm on keto lifestyle right now.
Beautiful, beautiful. And you notice it's the natural anti-inflammatory in there that's really helping your inflammation. And in any type of disease,
Pero, syempre, mamimili din tayo kung anong klase of olive oil na ating ititake kasi may mga olive oil na iba't ibang klase din. So, meron ordinary olive oil, may pure olive oil. So, mas, di bali na mahal, basta ano siya, legit ay yung olive oil na tinitake natin.
Cancer, doesn't matter what you call it, keep the inflammation down, keep the sugars down, which you are, because you just told me you're the keto girl, right?
Yeah, I'm originally from 149 pounds. I'm now in between 118 and 120 pounds.
God bless you. Perfect. A quick question before I let you go. Are you Bisaya or Tagalog?
Oh, I'm Tagalog.
Okay. So you're from Manila area?
I'm from Bulacan.
Oh, beautiful. You're beautiful.
Thank you. Appreciate
You
it.
say, magandad, magandad.
Salamat. Guwapo ka.
All right? Salamat.
Making olive oil and lemon juice every day on empty stomach, and now it's been 3 weeks. Thank God now I can eat and without running to the bathroom constantly, and I have been able to be out of the bed without having such tremendous pains in my stomach. It's like the olive oil just lubricates my stomach, and the lemon has gotten, it's like been combined, have given me energy and got rid of my fatigue. The fatigue was awful.
Good for
Just
you.
awful.
You were very toxic too, because the lemon was
Very, very much so. Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much for taking the time to share that. That's very powerful what you just shared right there. Stay in touch too. Okay, God bless you.
Well, thank you. God bless you too. Thank you.
All right. That was beautiful. Luann, are you there, Luann?
I am.
Could we say a quick little something about olive oil before we make our way off?
Just give me a quick breast protocol. I have lumps, I think it's from coffee, and I got an appointment at Mayo, and I'd like to get rid of it before I go. So what's the best daily protocol to help breast tissue?
I didn't hear you. Breast?
Tissue, yeah.
You're saying to help breast tissue?
Yeah.
I could not answer that because there'd be too many different factors when it comes to that, even particularly hormone, estrogen, progesterone. That would be something. And I would recommend that even if you don't drink it, use it. Put it on your, mix it with the vinegar, or apple cider vinegar, or with your sauteed garlic and your veggies, but you don't have to drink it, okay? People that drink
I'm
it.
saying these cans of olive oil, they're like in a big tin can, gallon-sized tin, and they're a couple years past the date, and I didn't want to throw them out.
No. I would stick with the date. You got to be careful because oils can get rancid. All oils. It doesn't matter what oil it is.
Okay.
So God bless you. Thank you very much. Anyways, I just wanted to give the love out there, and I appreciate the United States, and I think you guys would like to see this. Okay? And all I can tell you, goodness, Australia, we have you here. Pittsburgh, Canada, Netherlands. Oh, that was Canada. We want to say hello to New Delhi. And people out, thank you, Malaysia, way out there, quite far away, but just
So, ayan lang po, marami din palang benefits ang olive oil sa katawan natin. So, hindi lang siya, yung pampaganda ng ating mga balat. Pwede rin i-massage sa face natin, sa skin natin, kasi rich din siya ng vitamin E. So, marami po rin gamit pala ang olive oil sa katawan natin. I-research lang po natin sa YouTube, makikita po natin yung mga benefits ng olive oil.